get another example. So we have got 49 minus 84x plus 36x squared. So using this identity, x squared minus 2ab plus b squared equals a minus b squared. So we need to tell what is a and what is b. Okay? You can see that a squared is 49. So this means that a is 7, because 7 squared will give us 49. We can see that b squared is 36x squared. This implies that b will be 6x, because 6x squared is 36x squared. So for that case, a is 7 and b is 6x, such that a squared is the same as 7 squared, which is the same as 49. B squared is the same as 6x squared, such that b squared will be 36x squared. So this means that we get 7 squared, which is a squared. 7 squared will be a squared. 2, which is this 2. A, which is 7. B, which is 6x, plus b squared, which is 6x squared, such that we come up with 7 minus 6x squared. Okay? So you can see that the quadratic polynomial 49 minus 84x plus 36x squared equals 7 minus 6x squared. Okay? Actually, you can also note that 2 times 7 is 14, and 14 times 6x is 84x. Okay? So let us get another example. 9x squared minus 30xy plus 25y squared. So we are going to use the similar identity, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared equals a minus b squared. And for that case, we need to know what is a and what is b. Okay? So you can see that a squared is for 9x squared. So this actually means that we say since a squared is 9x squared, then a should be 3x, okay, such that 3 squared is 9 and x squared is x squared. So 9x squared means that a is 3x. Then we can see that 25y squared is for b squared. So in that case, if b squared is 25y squared, then b will be 5y, such that 5y squared is 25y squared. So a is 3x and b is 5y. So once we substitute the values of a and b into this identity, we come up with a squared, which is 3x squared, minus 2 into a, which is 3x, into b, which is 5y, plus b squared, which is 5y squared. Then we come up with a minus b squared, so that will be a, which is 3x, minus b, which is 5y, then we square it. So 9x squared minus 30xy plus 25y squared equals 3x minus 5y squared. And you can also note that if I get 2 times 3x will give me 6x. Then 6x times 5y will give me 30xy. Okay? So let us get another polynomial. We have got 4x squared minus 36 plus 81. So we need to know what is a and what is b. We can see that a squared is 4x squared. So since a squared equals 4x squared, then it implies that a will be 2x, such that 2x squared will go back to 4x squared. Then we can see that b squared is 481. So since b squared equals 81, then b will be 9, such that 9 squared will be 81. So it implies that a is 2x and b is 9. So let us substitute the values of a and b into the identity, such that we get a squared will be 2x squared minus 2 into a, which is 2x, into b, which is 9, plus b squared, which is 9 squared, such that we come up with a minus b squared as 2x minus 9 squared. So you can see that 4x squared minus 36x plus 81 equals 2x minus 9 squared. In the last example, we have got 4x squared minus 25y squared. So you can see that actually this kind of quadratic polynomial is in form of the difference of squares. So if 4x squared minus 25y squared is actually the same as a squared minus b squared, it implies that 4x squared is 4a squared and 25y squared is 4b squared. So this actually means that a is 2x and b is 5y. Okay? So this will give us 2x squared minus 5y squared, such that 2x squared is the same as 4x squared. Okay, 5y squared is the same as 25y squared. So remember, a squared minus b squared equals a plus b into a minus b. So that will be the same as 2x plus 5y into 2x minus 5y. Therefore, 4x squared minus 25y squared equals 2x plus 5y into 2x minus 5y. In the next example, we have 8x squared minus 18y squared. So for that case, you can see that there is no number that we can square to get 8x squared, and there is no number that we can square to get 18y squared. So we can first of all factorize this polynomial using a common factor of 2, so that we get 2 into 4x squared minus 9y squared. So this means that 2 times 4x squared will be the same as 8x squared, and 2 times 9y squared will be the same as 18y squared. So for that case, A will be 2x and B will be 3y, such that we get 2 into 2x plus 3y into 2x minus 3y. Okay? So, if we have got 103 squared minus 9, it implies that we have A squared as 103 squared, B squared as 9. And if B squared equals 9, then B equals 3. Okay? And of course, you can see that A is 103. So, A is 103, B is 3. So, A squared minus B squared equals A plus B into A minus B. So, it implies that 103 plus 3 into 103 minus 3. So it is 106 times 100, which is equal to 10,600. So in the next lesson, we shall see how to factorize polynomials of degrees greater than 2 with integer coefficient. Thanks for watching.